Girl Greatness. We are back, Black woman entrepreneur. You are absolutely fabulous. You're brilliant and you're smart. And I want that to sink in. I'm excited for you. I'm cheering for you. And the more excitement I push your way, the more excited you become and the more you're willing to do it and you feel like you got the courage to do it, which is about getting out loud with it, not whispering it, not waiting on approval from others or permission. It is about you standing in this with all your strength. That's what that out loud means. And it's about you saying, I raise my hand because I'm ready to become more profitable. You've tried a number of things. I know it. If you've seen any of the other videos, you've learned some things about me, and we'll keep talking about me, but I want to keep moving you forward because I get it. I get you. I am you. I have been you. I've been in this game for 26 years, and I understand the ups and the downs and the round and the rounds, the hamster wheel feeling, the want to quit, that literally can't move and do another thing because you're just completely stuck and stagnated, your confidence wanes, or you lose all your money like I did in 2008. This entrepreneur journey is not for the faint at heart, but what it can be an equalizer for you to change your life and change your legacy while you change the lives of those you are called to serve. So I'm hoping that these videos are giving you an insight into what AI can do for you, skyrocket your profitability. I would have not done these videos if I didn't believe that. As a CEO myself, a Black woman entrepreneur who's been underbanked, I started in the game underbanked. One of my videos, I kind of tell you that I've been doing things like you've been doing things, but I've learned to do things very different. So I started out doing things like you were doing things, whether that's borrow money from a family member, whether that is, bring in a partnership or sell some of your equity. I've even sold a company and started another company in my real estate days, which was 17 years I spent there with my husband. And I will tell you something, and you hold on to this. What I've learned about being bankable is everything they didn't want to teach me. Everything they didn't want to teach me is the stuff I had to learn the hard way. And then there were some things that were written in books, and I read those books. And there were things that were mentioned in a seminar, and I went to those seminars, and I went to those conferences from here to Vegas, and I stayed pounding the stone because greatness will cost you something. You'll have to stay in alignment with learning how to stretch your capacity. One of the really powerful things about these videos is that you get to get the mindset piece as we talk mastery of AI. So girl greatness, I hope that you're as inspired as I am teaching in your learning. So one of the videos you just saw, that video where we've been diving into, your brainstorming about the context and your concept and what you can do with AI. But I want to pause for a minute. We're going to come back to all of the challenges you might face with your concept and developing more of your concept. I want to dive into the basics right now. So the basics, if you're planning to use AI in your business, you're going to have to really think about the road of basics, the road to basics. The road of basics is learning prompts. Learning prompts. So what are prompts? You got to leverage this one now, okay? Leveraging AI to enhance everything that you'll do in your business to become profitable will start with prompts. Nothing works without the prompts. Prompts, 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 prompts. You got it? Prompts are specific instructions. Okay, you can suggest something to AI. You can suggest something to either Chat GPT, Bard, Jasper, whatever AI product you're using, you're going to need prompts to do so, especially in some of the products like Chat GPT. Now, prompts, again, are specific instructions, all right? And I have a prompt vault. So I got a masterclass coming up, and for you who want to put your fingers on the keys, and you really want to dive deeper, you don't want to just hear this in the video, you want to get in there with me, you want to see how it really works, That's where you'll be able to do that. So you're going to click the link below. You're going to register for free. Yes, it is free. However, if you want to dive in deeper, really know how to use the prompts, you need to purchase your prompt package. Now, we're not rolling out all the prompts to you because you can't use them all yet. You haven't learned how to use them. And if you've been using prompts, girl, you go be great. Then you are a step ahead, and then you're getting ready for, guess what? To come in this masterclass and get the rest of what you need. And then hopefully you'll join me in the boot camp that's coming soon. So in the context of AI, prompts serve as a starting point. That's the basics. They stimulate the idea and generate the response. They stimulate the idea and generate the response, okay? They provide the framework, number 2, or the context. They provide the framework or the context for generating the AI-generated outputs based on the given input. So what you put in, good data in, great data out. So it all works around your prompt and your prompting. Now, when you try to just put anything in there, you got an idea, you just want to drop it in there, it may give you what I call false reads. You'll get some general information, and then it'll just start spitting out the same stuff over and over again. So again, in context of AI, for this to really work for you, you got to get the right prompts. Everything starts basically with mindset, of course, and prompts. So serving as the starting point, we want to stimulate the idea of what you have and generate a response from it. So as a framework, we have frameworks that work beautifully. So let's say you want to create a blog. We're going to use my blog framework. The blog framework will tell it everything it needs to know in order for you to generate the right output, okay? So whatever you put in, you will get the great output or barely great output or kind of good or lukewarm or no good one at all. And we're still feeding this learning machine. So it'll ask you, like, different times when it's kind of veering you off, you'll do a thumbs up, thumbs down, or suggest certain things, which the more we feed it, the better this will become for us. So it's important when working with AI, I want you to grab this. Prompts are often used, Girl Greatness, to guide the model in generating the text you want and completing the task. So for an example, in our natural language, right, we generate tasks. A prompt could be a sentence or partial sentence that sets the context to and for the AI model to generate a coherent response. Now, they're talking about Bard, which is Google's product. It's just kind of basic and kind of not giving us what we want as that splash and that as ChatGPT. Well, ChatGPT, there is a couple of different models. There's a 3.5, there's the 4, and what you want to do is find what really works for you. So we're going to talk about that in the masterclass webinar. I want you right now to think out loud. Prompts help you understand your desired outcome. So when you're ready to start pushing in deep and getting data to learn how to grow your Instagram to, 100,000 followers. I heard a guy who just did that using the power of AI, and you learn how to use data. That is when it gets real powerful. Now, I haven't tapped there yet, but I'm on my way. I have set up for you a masterclass that's going to help you literally learn prompts. We're going to put our fingers to the keys. It's July 23rd, coming up this week, Sunday, which is around the corner, and you get a chance to join me. So if you want to put your fingers to the keys, and you can also bring your team. This is perfect if you have a 1-woman, 2-woman, 3-woman, 4, 5-woman team. It is perfect because you can start redesigning your AI team. And I got so many more videos to come, so we'll be talking about that very shortly. How are you feeling right now? Like, you probably now with me, 4 or 5 videos in? What is the feeling you're having? Share with me an update. Comment below. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you go check out my podcast. We're getting ready to drop some powerful new AI interviews and all of this get banked out loud yumminess. We're gonna move it on over there to my podcast. Now, what are you thinking right now? You're thinking Lori is using AI and maxing it out. Well, you're thinking right. Girl Greatness, I too am a Black woman entrepreneur, and I understand what we're up against. Our stats are staggering that we're underbanked. And I have been where many of you are. I am in a probably a different place. Of course, I'm in a different place because I'm here the teacher and I'm leading the pack, and I've had some successes, but I've had many fails. And what I can tell you about profitability and failing, profitability is the litmus test of whether or not you can sustain the long journey through, like right now, a recessionary period where the United States, where I live, and you may be in Canada, shout out to my Canada crews. Listen, if you're experiencing any of that, turmoil in your business, you got to find an equalizer. I too had to find an equalizer, but I decided to be an AI evangelist. I believe in this because I'm seeing it work. It is generating things in my business to support our clients and our community like I've never seen before. Never seen before. And I promise you, we've been waiting on this moment. So get excited. Join me at the masterclass so that you get to learn prompts. You'll be getting a series of emails, of course, to share with you how to purchase your prompts. We're going to give you just basic prompts to start you off. And then there's some bonuses that can come along with that once you get into class and get acclimated. Girl Greatness, I'm cheering for you. I'll see you on the other side. Girl, you go be great. And definitely check out the next video and share with some girlfriends, friends, colleagues, your team, and those who are still skeptical about AI and whether it can work for her business. I'm calling all Black women entrepreneurs into the season, into this moment, because this is our revolutionizing moment. I stand by that. See you on the other side. Girl, you go be great.